Basketball Association and the Utah Jazz are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, handling the court, or interrupting play. Spectators engage.
Coming up next, the Jazz taking on the Warriors. For the Jazz, a loss in their opening game. So tonight, they're laser focused on securing their first win. Warriors, Jazz is next, and we'll be right back. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you and a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Sunday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Tuesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And for their matchup with...
First, we're trying to build our habits the right way, everything, from the way we practice to the way we prepare for games to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotations. Who's going to start, who's going to come off the bench, which groups work well together. It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right. And it's Kessler, top of the key. Here's Collier. A three-pointer, no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
The three from MP. Warriors the rebound. Lets it go with the three. Sexton grabs the board. And here's Utah. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Took him no time at all on that one. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Well, for the Warriors this summer, there was disappointment seeing their longtime trio broken up with the departure of Klay Thompson. But many around the league felt like with the additions they've made, this team is actually upgraded. So, guys, we'll see how they hold up in this crowded Western Conference. Do Steph Curry and Draymond Green have enough?
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. And an unfortunate trend for the Utah Jazz stand the past couple seasons, losing the battle of possessions.
Yeah, Kevin, and that's hard to overcome. When you turn the ball over at a high rate, and then at the other end, you don't force any turnovers, you're losing that possession game all the time. Now, fortunately, they rebound the ball well, and that helps a little, but it doesn't totally solve the problem.
Pass to Moody. Back to MP. Shot clock at 6. Pulls it up. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5. Utah leading by 3. 58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Sexton's shot is good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
MP looking around. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Here's Collier, and he dunks it down.
Yeah, really nice to see Markkanen keeping his head up and finding the open teammate.
And a wide open look for MP. Drains the three-pointer. MP's got 8 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Markkanen. Lets it go from deep. Not going to go that time. Warriors trail by 5. MP outside. Snatched away. Now, here's Sexton. Misses from short range. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Utah out in front. They're up by 5. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Anderson is out there with Kuminga. Then it's MP. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Green in at the 5 spot. And for the Jazz, the last few seasons, Coach, have been a period of rebuilding.
Yeah, it has, Kevin. You know they acquired a lot of draft capital when they traded Gobert and Mitchell, and they've since drafted a lot of young talent and still have plenty of picks to work with.
And the Warriors making a change here. Waters is checked in.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks. The Warriors have found something with Draymond Green and Trace Jackson-Davis inside. Green says, with the rim protected by Trace, I can just play off instinct and read the game. Jackson-Davis says, being able to interchange with him is great. The things he teaches me has helped my game a lot. Kevin?
I'd love to hear those stories. Thanks, David. Here's Clarkson. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They host the Clippers after this game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. MP against Sexton. Here's MP. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
Hendricks can't get it to go. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Kuminga, a screen on Sexton. Here's MP. Another miss by MP. Utah leading. At the elbow, Sexton. Warriors with the rebound. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Utah.
And in the season series between these two last year, they got swept. I'm sure that's something they'd like to forget.
For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Trailblazers in Portland. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
A team player through and through. Get open, and Sexton will send the ball your way.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. A different look for Utah. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Eubanks. Collins comes in for Filipowski. That's Mills in for Jordan Clarkson. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Melton. Warriors trail by 4. MP outside. Pass to Jackson-Davis. Just 5 to shoot. And he makes good on his first shot of the game. Jackson-Davis has got his first 2 points of the night.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Mills looking it over. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Jazz lead by 4.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
MP outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
It's MP muscling his way for 2.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Hey, Stan, we've heard talk about players not heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage. Have you run into that at all?
Oh, Kevin, that definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those numbers, shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract. Negotiations, but they have to realize, number one, you've got to do what gives your team a chance to win, and number two, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of quarters.
Markkanen, he's checked in for the Jazz. Clarkson comes in for Sexton. And then for Golden State, Andrew Wiggins, who's checked in for Kyle Anderson. And it's Moses Moody in for Kuminga. MP, no good. Jazz leading by 3. Hills with it, now defended by MP. Markkanen in the corner, shoots the 3. And once again, off the mark by Utah. Golden State's gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And here's MP for 3. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest, 7 for 15 from the floor.
MP looking solid from there.
Here's Mills. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Stolen by Kessler. To the inside. And finished off by Collins.
Collins so active around the rim.
Warriors have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. MP outside. Down low. Here's Wiggins. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Wiggins has got it all tied up now for the Warriors. Curry against Clarkson. Into the lane. Off target at the rim. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. From Delta Center. Back in a moment.
29.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Well, looking at the Warriors, they started the season on a high note. Now they look to improve to 2-0.
Yeah, they look strong in their first matchup. Played with a lot of energy. We'll see if it carries over into this one.
And now let's talk Golden State. They're in an even matchup through one half of play.
Look at the defense. They're not even sweating. They need to run their offense, get into some kind of rhythm. Hero ball is not working.
Look, trust your teammates. That's all I have to say.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. In it forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. Here's Curry. For Utah. Hendricks is checked in, and it's Sexton in for George. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. MP comes in for Curry. MP up top, defended by Sexton. Jazz trail by 6. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Asserting himself at the arc. Sexton saw his shot and took it without fear.
And that one drops. And the Warriors lead by 5.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Here's Clarkson. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And here's MP for three. Hendricks pulls it in. Utah's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game. The Jazz making a switch here. Filipowski's checked in. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Golden State. Kessler passes to Sexton. Outside, Markkanen. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Melton. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
MP outside. Great focus, MP.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Got that one up quick. Sexton's got 8 points.
A dynamic scorer. Sexton will absolutely take the mid-range J if you give it to him.
MP against Sexton. Pass to Jackson Davis. Takes it inside. Melton's shot is good.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got DeAnthony Melton, Jonathan Kuminga out there with Anderson. Then it's MP, and it's Waters in at the 3 spot.
And look, Sexton's lack of size has never prevented him from mixing it up down low.
MP gets the job done inside.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest. The Jazz making a switch here. Sensabaugh is checked in. Here's Sexton, and there's the drive, and Sexton slams it in.
And Sexton is a microwave scorer, and once he finds his rhythm, he's difficult to slow down.
Here's MP, rebounded by the Jazz. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
The Train. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. No problems knocking that one down. Waters got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors. Sexton for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Anderson's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint. Here's MP. The shot is good off the backboard. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A little contact on the shot, but MP is a focused young man.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. 5 on the floor.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Warriors.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Here's Sexton. Warriors with the rebound. And here's MP for 3. Drills the three-pointer. And the Warriors lead by 19.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And he uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 31.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Sexton with it. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Hey, you know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K.
They really thought they had a chance tonight.
Way to bring home that W.